Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. So today I'm here with chapter 5 of my garden story journal making, and we're on to decorating all the pages. The last couple of videos we've been doing making little pages with our flips and our flaps that I like to do, and everything. And what I've gone ahead and done is sorted out what pages I'm going to be having in the signatures, and now it's a case of because of the chunkiness of my journal, I need to decorate the pages, add pockets to them, and everything before I then sew them in. Often I would just do my flip-flap pages and then put the signature together, sew the signature in, then do all the decorating afterwards, adding lace to the edge of the pages, adding the pockets. But because we've got our lovely garden gates, this was my collaboration video for hashtag journal jigsaw. If you've not seen it, I'll still leave all the links and everything below to the fantastic garden story collaboration that Rachel and BumbleBeeCrafts has been running, so do check that out. But yeah, because of the bulk that this is going to create, this one's not so bad, that one's really quite nice and thin. This one's got a little bit of bulk, but this front one definitely gives you quite a lot of chunk to this journal. I need to do the decorating before I then go and sew them in. So I've already done some, so let me move my cover up out the way over there because we don't need that. So signature 1, signature 2 and signature 3 for me. Signature 2 is going to be quite an easy one to do because I want it to be this really thin journal that's got lots of plain paper for writing on in here, the different tabbed sections. There's a couple of little pockets. I've put one of my little secret pockets there that I did following Carol Laws's video. Bit of graph paper in there, and then obviously we've got our lovely digital in the centre, and there's another digital print here that's got a flip flap. So I just need to add a pocket to here because having this on here makes it a bit difficult to write, so I thought we'd have another pocket on here, and then that would be it for that journal, or sorry, for that signature. But the other two need to have a lot more decoration to them. Now I'd put about 13 pages per signature because I thought, well, I've got a really nice spine, quite a wide chunky spine, that can take that. But I'm fast realising that my journal is getting fatter and fatter and fatter with all the different ideas that I'm inspired to make from the collaboration videos and everything. So I've had to take some pages out already, and to be honest, I might even end up having to take some more out before I sew her in. But if I just show you this first signature, what I've done so far, I'm not sure how to hold that down. I don't have any magnets or any Velcro. But anyway, on this front page, because again it's going to be difficult to do any writing on here, and the other thing I wanted to create as well is a writing board, so that you could put that under here and you could do some writing. I think it's this kind of journal with this decoration is going to need a sturdy writing board. But anyway, on this front page, I saw Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure, probably about a year ago now, a really old video from her, where she did this. She had some paper bags, and she just added a tag and a journaling card that flipped out on here, and I think she liked to put them at the front of her journals for a signature. Well, I didn't have a paper bag, so I made my own paper bag, and I've just stuck that on there. That's a little pocket in there, and then those flip over. This was inspired by Steph at Hilltop View Journals. She's part of the collaboration. She's also part of Rachel and Bella's design team. She does some wonderful rustic grungy mixed media work in journals. It's wonderful. I love watching Steph for inspiration. And one of the first few videos she did for the garden story was little snippets of inspiration, little projects within the one video, and she did some collaging, and I thought that was wonderful. Now this is an old book page from a How to Be a Gardener book, and I just loved that and wanted to keep that, so I've done a bit of stenciling. I've just got my stencil here that I've been using, done some stenciling behind, and then just collaged the fussy cut flowers on the top there, and I thought that looked really nice. To keep with the rustic and grungy theme, I'm going to do some more stenciling on some of the other pages. I've done this one on here and just put a little, use the postcard from Angela's kit to put a little pocket on there. And then I've got a little corner pocket on here as well with some stenciling, and this is where I'm at. This is my idea. I kind of wanted some flowers that would stick up on here, and then that on this pocket. So if I move that over there, take this, oops, I've done this throughout, sort of marked what I want to do. I've got some inspiration to do for that one as well. So if I then leave that like that, I won't forget where I'm at in the journal. So let's get crafting. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Have you been following along with the collaboration? It's been, oh, there's some amazing makes. I think what I'm going to have to do, because I'm doing this design team project alongside the collaboration, is a lot of the videos I will probably go back and re-watch when I finish this, and the ideas, I'm sure I'll be able to use them for other themes within other journals. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and create bits of ephemera and pages and ideas from them, but in a different style, using the next kit that I work on, which I'm not sure what it is, but okay, so that's those bits inked. I just want to give my flowers a bit of an ink. I've got my brush out to do this with the flowers. It just makes it so much easier, I find, to ink around the edges without getting too much on. Just gives them that bit of grunginess. Takes off any white as well. There we go. That's that one. And get that bit of white in the middle. Oops. Being a bit too vigorous. Oh, I wanted to do, I had an idea for using some of the old seed packets. I would often keep, if it was a variety of seeds, vegetables or flowers that I really liked, I would often keep the seed packet so that I knew what to buy again in the future. And I thought, oh, I know where they are. They're down in the garden room, inside in my folder that I used to have when I was at the allotment for planning, or when I had an allotment and was planning stuff out. So there's me flicking through. It's on the shelf, and I'd opened it like this just to flick through and thought, oh, there's none there. Close it back up, and oh my god, the spider, the size of the big black spider that is in the garden room. I'm avoiding the garden room now. Oh my god, it's huge. I'm no joking. The body must be like that and the legs like that. It's one of those big black spiders that we get in the UK. They're not poisonous. We don't get poisonous spiders. Well, I don't think we get poisonous spiders in the UK. It's a standard black house spider, but oh my god, it is massive. Oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. And as you can tell, I really, scared of spiders. Definitely scared of spiders. And yeah, so I gingerly crept around the side and took a picture to show, to send to hubby to say, oh my god, look at this, I'm avoiding the garden room, you're going to have to deal with it when you get home. He's not a fan of spiders either, but bless him, he is so good, because he knows just how scared of spiders I am. But believe it or not, as a kid, I was not scared of spiders. I used to pick them up because my dad used to like to grow vegetables and things like that, and I was always down the garden eating the cherry tomatoes and then just biting them, sucking out the pips, and the carcasses would just be left around the garden. Or peas, oh my god, I used to pinch all their my parents' peas from their garden. Yeah, and because I used to just pick the spiders up and let them run around on my hand and not bothered by them. My mum is scared of spiders, and she used to always say to me, oh, just put the spider back where you found it, you've disturbed it from its home, I don't want to see it. Oh, do you not like them? Not particularly, she would go. But my horrible aunt decided to play a prank on me one time. I'd gone into my granddad's shed to get out my skipping rope, so I was a very, very young child. And it was dark in there, he didn't have a light on, and just you went through the little side door, and he was hunting around and things like that for it. And my aunt decided to play this prank. She came up to me, grabbed hold of either side of my arms, and shouting and screaming, she was like, stand still, there's this giant spider, you've got this tarantula on your back, stand still. And in the prank she was freaking out as well, she was like panicking and giving that off, and oh my god, I freaked out. I was trying to rip my clothes off. You know, there's this kid who has just been traumatized thanks to my horrible aunt. It took my dad about an hour to try and console me. And what I'm going to do, I'm just digressing so that I can do this while I don't finish the story. I'm just want to do that so that I know where to hide this behind it, because I want to raise this flower up. So anyway, yes, she freaked me out by telling me I had this giant spider on me, because there was nothing on me, nothing at all on me. Where do we want that? That like that? Yeah, that like that. Yeah, this, oh, I shall never forget it, and ever since then I've been terrified of spiders. I have got better over the years. I have to be honest and say I have got better, and that is purely down to having my own allotment, and having all the spiders in the allotment and round in the garden and everything like that. I've got more tolerant of them, especially outside. I'll just be like, oh, go on, off you go, back, find a different home, I'm working here for now. But in the house I still freak out quite a lot when we see them. And yeah, so hubby's going to have to deal with that when he gets home, because there's I don't know how he's going to get it, because it's on the bookcase, and the second you go anywhere near it, it's just going to go right down to behind the green bookcase, and you're not really going to be able to get it. But he's going to have to get it out, because I don't want to go into there. I don't want to go in my lovely garden room and sit in there while the spider is out. I really don't. Okay, so I just want to put some glue along this bottom bit, because I want to put a couple of little foam dots and have them raised up. Let me get my foam squares. I've done this a couple of times in this journal. It's probably why I'm adding so much bulk to my journal. Yeah, it's I just like it. I think it looks really, really nice. I'll show you when we go through. I did one with a bird, one of the fussy cut birds that you get in Angela's kit, and it looks really, really nice. So yeah, that's the story of me and spiders. I mean, I don't like them. They are lovely creatures in their own right. They just scare the hell out of me, and I don't want them anywhere in my house. They can do their thing in the garden where they belong. Okay, so let's swap to put in, oops, that's stuck onto there, this down with another one across there, and then, so yes, let's forget about spiders, because I'm sure there's other people out there that are watching this, you guys, that don't like spiders either. I think by the sounds of that, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it sounds like someone's pressure washing something outside one of the houses over the back of me, of where our house is. Okay. Yeah, I think it is. And I just wanted this up here. The garden is my happy place. It was when I could do lots of gardening. But because of my health, I can't do an awful lot at all nowadays. Still, I am getting there. I am doing bits when I can. Okay. So they're all stuck down, and I just want to attach some of these little foam squares. Should have put them on before I did that, but that's fine. Pop one in there and one in there. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, just gives it a little bit of dimension. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, so we then want a couple. If I can break that seal. One there. One there. Just a little bit on there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's take these off. Doesn't that look lovely with that little bit of dimension? Oh, I really like that. If you don't have any of these foam dots, you could use a bit of cardboard, just some little offcuts of cardboard behind it just to raise it up. But that, I think, is lovely. Do we want anything at the bottom? So that's why I keep having so much bulk in my journal. I think we do. I think I just want a little bit of that across there, like so. So let's do that. A little bit on there. Like so. Okay, I'm just going to weigh that down for the minute. Right, so where are we at? I found these in my stash, some little seed envelopes. I've already got one design on a page that I wanted to do, but I thought they would be really fun decorated up as well. We could do that. Let's see where we're at. Not sure what I'm doing on this page, but I know I want to do some bits on this one as well. Okay. I'm conscious not to pull too many pages out. I got myself confused the other day by getting them out and not in order. So let's see what we've got on this page. That is definitely plain. I want that to be a writing page, but I think we could put a little tab. You get some lovely tabs in Angela's kit. What do I want to use? Maybe that, or the blue polka dot. Oh, they got green. I like the green. In fact, I think I've got a paler green. You can tell the difference between my two. I've got my new printer now, and I will be doing a video, a quick little video on like a bit of a review, because I went and got myself, or hubby went and got me, a Epson EcoTank printer, and look at the difference. That's the EcoTank, brighter, stronger, and it's way less ink than would have been used for this one, which I printed on draft on my old Brother printer, purely because it would eke up so much ink. It used as much ink to do that in level wise to do as it did that one. And the difference, can you see the difference? Yeah, look at that. EcoTank all the way for me. It has been, oh, I love it, absolutely love it. So yes, I was asked by somebody, they would be interested to know what I thought of it, which model and everything. So I will do a little video on that. So my Scan and Cut wouldn't cut these little tabs out. So all I've done is just cut them like that, but left this middle bit, because I find if I do that by hand like this, cutting it, I get them, both sides aren't even, and I end up having to trim it. So I leave that little bit on, that bit of white card on, and then I just cut it off now when I'm ready to use it, because then that way I know I've got both edges the same. So if I don't do it quite rounded like that, I've not got one bigger than the other. Just a little tip, the way I like to do them. And then that is perfectly cut, nice to go on there. Now we can't go too far over the page, so I'll probably put a little tab there. Yeah, let's ink this up. So it's all these little bits that I want to get done in today's video. Well, I won't get them all done, but make a start on doing some nice decorating. Okay, so I'll just stick this on. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear that. If it's too loud, what I will probably do is see if I can add some music, take the volume out or something like that, until they're finished. Yeah, quite near the top. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. I don't know if we want anything else. I've got my little fussy cuts here from the she's got a hat on anyway, hasn't she? Oh, that's nice. That little butterfly. It's not exactly very rustic though, is it? I do struggle. I love the rustic and grunginess, but I love pretty. Everything to be very pretty. So I do tend to make things pretty. So maybe if we had that, it's a bit I wonder if I've got any little tiny, if there's anything that could be cut to like a tiny little circle or something. Oh, what have we got here? What are they? They're a bit big, aren't they? Trying to make it a bit grungy. Maybe you'll want a flower on there instead. Okay, I'm just going to have a look in. Let's bring back that butterfly, because I like that butterfly. But that Hessian is too thick. So I want to just have a little look in in the little scraps here and see if I've got some that could be used instead. Would that work? It's not really right colour, is it? Okay, let's have a look in a slightly bigger one and see if there's a little bit of like material. That might be quite nice. We could add a bit of grunginess to it, couldn't we? Glue that down on, oh, I can't make the butterfly up now, maybe it's a bit too long. Glue that down, glue the little butterfly on the top or something like that. Yeah, that just gives it a little bit of slight grunginess to it. There we go. Let's move these to the side. Actually, it might take me 5 minutes just to slide them back up to where they came. I'm running out of space. I've got stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's get this, and I just want to see if I can grungy this up a little bit. And then that. There, that's all right. That's come up good. Now for my little butterfly. Let's pop you on here. So I've got pretty, but I'm making it just that little bit grungy. Okay. So I want some Fabri-Tac glue just on here. Get the little goober off first. That would help. Like so, and our butterfly is just going to sit there. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. That's pretty. Pretty, but it's got a grungy element because we've used all our ink and everything around it. Look. Right, I'm just going to weight that down for a bit. So I need to decide on, while that's drying, actually, let me unfold my page. I need to decide, do I want to do anything on this side? We've got that on there. I'm thinking that this would be really good writing space. And that hides that page, so I don't think I need to do anything on there. I'm just wondering, do I want anything on here? I don't think so, because I'm conscious that I'm adding way too much stuff. Yeah. No, I'm just going to leave it as that for this page. Yeah, opens up like that, and then we've got a bit of decoration on there. Okay, so that is that page now ready to go in to our journal. So we're done with that page. That page, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but this page, oops, needs to come out, and it's got bits everywhere on it that I've kind of thought I could do to decorate up. So these would have been under there. So thinking of having that on there, and then you can still write on that and put something in there. That would fold over. I want to put the bird at the top, and then where that joins, I'm just going to put that burlap, and then you've got writing space. Although it's a pocket, you've got writing space still on there. Okay, I'm just going to open that out so that we can do this page and do that nice and flat. So let's put our little string along here. Oops, that's a real big goober on the end there, look at that. There must be something up in the lid. Okay, it's gone. So I'm just going to put some glue along the join. And have that down there, like so. And as this is going to be folded flat like that, I'm just going to glue that one on completely. So let's give it a bit of an ink. I do love how Angela's put little critters, as she calls them, dotted around. I mean, you got that cute little squirrel there, and it's a red squirrel. Oh, they are so pretty. I do love normal grey squirrels, but reds are just, oh, so beautiful. And that is literally just going to glue right at the top of the page there. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so use my trusty weights. And I think I might just weigh that down just to be on the safe side. I like to make sure it sticks. Okay, so we need to give these a bit of an ink, and then we can do the other side. How are we doing for time? Half an hour. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It helps that I was planning these out yesterday, tea time, and that I want what I wanted to do and different ideas and stuff before I've then committed to putting them down today. Because I have changed my ideas on a few things overnight. I've had time to reflect and think. So that's just going to sit on top of there. That's going to poke out, and that's going to go on that little page. Okay, should be fine. So leave them to one side there. There was another label somewhere, wasn't there? Where did that go? Oh, it's under there. I knew there was another label. And lay that this way now, so we can glue this one down. Just glue that on there. I'm going to have to use Fabri-Tac for that one, which I'll do in a minute because I want to put this on coming out, don't we? Okay, perfect. Moved it slightly. Now I will use the Fabri-Tac glue on this so that it sticks to that hessian. And that is just going to go like that. So we can weigh you down. Like so. Okay. Now I know I was having that down that page, and then I was just going to put that over the top because there's the crease there, so you get a little bit of that on here. Yep, that's what I was going to do. And then I can't remember, was that going on this side or the other side? Yeah, that's good. So let's put this down on here. So, oops. And then Fabri-Tac glue all on this. Okay. Oh, can't go too far over there, but I'm thinking about there for that one. Okay. So away, actually I'm going to come this way and this way, like so. The lid's on that one, isn't it? And then I'm guessing I was going to have this on here. Grow, damn it. That's fun. These little words from Angela. Yeah, I think I was going to have that on there. Okay, let's ink up the flower. And then, oh, that was clever. That will, now I've got bits on top of my ink. That will wipe off. I've already cleaned my mat once during this card and story process because I was just getting ink so much all over it, but that's what this mat is. It's got glue stains on it. It's holes in it because it's a self-healing mat, but the holes I don't think are healing much now, but it's a good workhorse, this mat is. So that's just going to go on there. So let's pop some glue on our Hessian. Oof, it really does heat up the glue. Maybe a hot glue gun would have been better, but not very confident in using my hot glue gun. As you probably found out when you watched my collaboration video, I needed to use it for that, but yeah, I did struggle. Okay, so you are going to just tuck under like so. Okay, and then we'll put you over the top. So, okay, so let's weight you down like that. So you look like you're almost stuck, and you are stuck nicely. Okay. So the next page was my lovely secret pocket. Again, it's from Carol Laws. So okay, so we've got some bits on our next page. Okay, I better leave it there because I'll get myself confused. That's done, that's down. There is one, I need to fussy cut it out, one of the freebies from Rach and Bella Crafts. It's a big pot, terracotta pot fussy cut. I definitely want to put that in here. I'll probably put that into the third signature. Doing that should all be down onto the card. Just making sure this is all, yeah, that looks like that's stuck down. Okay, so we have you and you, and I wasn't going to do anything on that one, and that's how it goes in as a page, isn't it? So let's bring back these. That goes in there. So that opens up, you've got that. Yeah, that's nice, that is. And then on this side we have that. Okay, so that page has nothing on it. That's part of this next page. So I'm going to just, well, that's all one. Okay. And that's already been done, and I've already done that. Okay, that's not too bad. So you were going to go under there. We'll think of you in a minute. Now this, I wasn't sure. I don't think I'm going to put it on the front, because the idea I've got for the journal, if I just bring the second one I'm making in, is I've got a piece of this hessian or burlap, and once the signature's sewn in, I want to glue that all the way around, and then I'm going to see if hubby can split some bamboo in half, and then I want to glue the bamboo on the spine. That's the idea, but I don't know if he is going to be able to cut it successfully down the middle, because they're quite fibrous and strong, and we use bamboo sticks as canes in our allotment and gardening, and I just thought that would be perfect for the garden story theme to go along here. I might end up having to do well, that does look nice on there, doesn't it? I might end up having to do the cherry blossom twigs or some other like magnolia sticks or something like that on there. I mean, you could always layer it up. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of what I was going to do on the main front cover of this until I'd done the spine. That would be the last thing, and it would, if I'd put anything, it would just be this, or it would just be a little label on here. I wasn't, yeah, that's a last resort, I think, a last thought. Not a last resort, the last thing I come to do. So I think I'm going to use this on here because it acts, what I was thinking is it can overlap slightly on this page, and it will act as the tab for you to pull that out and then flip it over like so. I've already done a couple of bits on this page, but then I decided I wanted to do more. So where are we? Yeah, that's going on there, and this is going on here, and then that was going to go on here as a little pocket. So let's move you along. As it's cardboard and I want it to stick down good, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac glue. It adheres quicker than the PVA, but if you've got time to wait, the PVA would be fine. So we want to come about here with the glue. Okay. And I'm just flipping it over this side so that I know I don't want to come much past that. We can go up a little bit there. That's where I want that. So if we move you to the side and just give you a bit of a weight down like so. Now this bit, I wanted to put this one on the join here, and then I was thinking that that could come down or just be there in the middle. And again, you've got the option to write on this one if you wanted to. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this one. So the glue on either side. Okay, that should be enough. To hold that down. Okay, let's just give that a bit of a weight down while I ink. If I ink these two, if I'm going to have that as a pocket, I might just snip this corner just so that it adds a little bit on the side of the page there. Normally I'd round the corner, but I thought I'd do a little snip instead this time round. Okay, and then this. Then I need to decide if I'm going to do any more stenciling in this signature. Okay, because I would like to continue on with the stenciling. Okay, so let's move you so that we can glue you down. Again, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac glue for this. Okay. And then just weigh that one down on that. Okay, so this should have stuck. Yeah. So what I might do is just look to maybe put something on that side. We'll have a look at that because you've got that overhanging as well. So I might, or I could, got a little bit of burlap here. we could have a bit of Hessian on here with a little something, couldn't we? That could be quite nice. Maybe not that. Maybe let's move my bits over to the side. Let's have a little look. What have we got? Do we want anything down there? Let's have a look at this. Do we want that down there as well? Okay, we need to have a bit more of a think on that side. So we'll do that in a minute. Let's move this page along and then we can glue our little creature down here. And then put some weights on that. So we've got stenciling on that page. I don't think that one wants any more stenciling. Let's just have a look at these pages. The only thing would be if I did some stenciling on here. But I don't know. Could always do some stenciling over the top of that page. What do we think to that? Should we have a go at that while we're waiting for this to dry? Some stenciling. Or do I want to carry on a bit of stenciling on here? A bit of stenciling on there actually would look quite nice. Because you could still write over the stenciling, couldn't we? Okay, so that's what we're going to do once these are dried, and I'll put it back in. We should have some time. That's dried enough. Okay. Okay, so that goes in to our page like so. This will open up. That's nice. I like that because you could do something in there if you wanted to. You could stick a bit of coffee dye paper, add some writing. You could write on here. Then we flip out. I just move the pages along. We've got our pocket up here that's been decorated, and we've got another pocket down there. Plenty of writing space there. I would like to do something on that page. Then when we flip over till we get here, we've got that just as a lovely little decoration on the pocket. And then we've got a little tuck on there that I think I might put a little bit of burlap along the bottom. Yeah, I like that. A little bit of that along the bottom. So that's going to go on there, and then that I'm going to do something with in there. Okay, so oops, I did that. That's off the back there. So let's put this in here, keeping it all in order, or trying to keep it in order, and just grab this page out. Okay. So let's pop you open and you like that, and grab my stencil, and I'm just using vintage photo because I don't want it too dark, and then all I'm going to do is just lay this over here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that lovely? I think I might be able to get another one as if it's coming out of the corner. Just adds a little rustic grungy element to the journal, doesn't it? That's really nice. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is right on this center piece, I'm going to do this so that when you see it, once it's sewn in the signature, it's like it's just peeking out here. And then we will have one coming out. Oh, look at that, that's lovely. And I'm going to do the same this side. And then on this side, I'm just going to have one of these. Do I want one of these, or do I want that in the corner? I think I'm going to have this one in the corner. It covers quite a nice big area of the corner. So this little stencil is from it was a freebie in a card making magazine. I think it came as part of this Altenew stamp set, and you got this little stencil, and as I said, it was a free with a card making magazine. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. That really just adds a much more rustic feel to the journal. Look at that. And I love how you see it from there, and then it flips over. I want to do some on here now. This whole journal is going to be full of this stenciling. 56, we've got a few minutes, we've got some time. And I'm not bothered that I'm going to go over this. I am just going to do it anyway. I've not even put, I'm so excited to do it. Look, I haven't even put my thing on underneath here. I've got some ink on there. I'm just looking at which one I want coming in. I think just this one, nice and simple. Like so. That's nice, I like that. There we go. I have finished with the stenciling. Oh, I'm just wondering. I can't stop, can I? I cannot stop. I'm just wondering if just a little bit peeking over would be nice. Why not? Why not? It is rustic and grungy after all. Yeah, that's nice. Look, there's a little bit here. I'm just going to do that bit. So we've got an extra element to it. There, I like that. I might just do a little bit down here. Normally I've added stencils and bits like this to pages to cover up a white page. I've never actually gone and added it to the top of a journal, but I just think that it's come up lovely. It looks really, really good. I want another leaf or two up here. Oh, I love that. I love it. Okay, so there we go. We're at an hour video now. So let's pop this back and let's have a little flip through of what we have got so far with our signature. So we've got our lovely front cover and we've got our big pocket there. The collage I showed you I'd done. This page has been decorated, so we put these on today with raising them up with some little foam. I love the dimension and the shadows that gives. That opens up and we've got that lovely stenciling. Doesn't that look lovely? I really like that. So then you've got this page. We haven't done anything with that page, but we just put a little embellishment on the bottom here, some of our burlap ribbon and the lovely little bird. That would open up and you've got another little sentiment and embellishment there. Our secret garden page. Then we've got our flip out page, so you would pull this out, a little decoration on there, and then we're going to do something on here, not sure what, but that would flip out all this way. So we'll leave that like that. I'd already done this stenciling, made that into a little pocket. Already put that little embellishment on the center page there. And then I've done this one on here, and that's where I've raised the little bird up with some of those foam dots. Bit of stenciling along here. A little pocket I've added there that's you could pop some bits in. I was thinking for that I would just put any spare fussy cuts that I had in there. I think that would look really quite nice, like you've got a bunch of flowers coming out of the top. Might leave them in there to remind me about that actually. Just a lovely little embellishment on that page, and then we're going to put a bit of that burlap down here for a little tuck spot. That's the other page. We've just put that little trim on there. And then this page that I absolutely love now, that I've just added some stenciling to here, this little cluster and a tab and some more stenciling there. And then the stenciling on the back, look at that. Doesn't that look so lovely? It matches brilliantly with that now as well. Oh, I love that, love it. Oh, and then this that I made, I don't think I showed you. This is the end of a paper bag. I've put the top half of the paper bag in the second journal ready to decorate, but that just opens up for you to put some little ephemera in there. Let's just pop one of those in there like that, and you close it down. I've left this plain and I haven't put this on as a pocket because I want to be able to use that as some writing space. So that goes in there, and then that's our back page. So there we go. That's what we've done in this episode. I'm going to carry on doing some more decorating, and I will be back with my next instalment, chapter 6 of this journal. So take care everyone. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Bye.